All right. Hello, everyone. Um, so happy if you're watching this live. So happy you can make it. If you are watching this on demand, glad you're tuning in. My name is Lily McIntyre, and I'm Wasabi's marketing coordinator. And I'm super excited to be here with Chelsea Rodgers today, who's our director of channel marketing. And Chelsea is live from VeeamON 2023 in Miami Beach, Florida. Chelsea, how's it going?
Oh, great. How can you complain when you're in sunny Miami?
I am so jealous. I cannot even tell you how jealous I am, but that's besides the point. So VeeamON is an awesome event. It's the premier trade show event for data recovery experts. And Wasabi this year has a super strong presence. Wasabi is at booth P1, and you can hear how Wasabi and Veeam offer a modern and affordable, predictable solution to backup and recovery, especially with the new release of Veeam V12. So just when Chelsea and I were on our kind of preliminary call, we were just talking about how seamless the Veeam and Wasabi solution is. So I'm excited to chat a bit more about that and just hear what you have to say. So just diving right into it, obviously Wasabi is bringing the heat to VeeamON and not just because our name is Wasabi. So can you just tell me a little bit about what Wasabi's presence is like at the event this year? And I see that you're standing at the booth and the solution pavilion is starting to open. So just give us an overview about what's happening at the booth.
Yeah, we are definitely bringing the heat this year. Wasabi's here in full force. We've got 12 Wasabians here at our booth. Like you said, we're in booth P1 in the Solution Pavilion right behind me. It's been a busy, first day and a half here at VeeamON. We've got sales, we've got marketing, we've got engineering, we've got partner teams. Everyone's here to support Veeam, to talk to our partners, to talk to Veeam customers, so everyone can learn a little bit more about Wasabi. Especially as exciting as with the release of V12 direct to cloud. Wasabi's here. We're in the Veeam dropdown, so it's an exciting year for us to be here, and there's some great energy in the room.
Oh, that's awesome. So I know that the booth is obviously making Wasabi a giant presence at the event, but where else can attendees find Wasabi this week, and how can they engage with Wasabi's cloud storage platform?
Yeah, that's a great question. So in addition to our booth, you can find Wasabi's hot cloud storage available to test in the hands-on lab. You can test with VBR and VBM7. We also have a breakout session tomorrow at 2:30, and we're also participating in Lab Wars. So if you are joining that competition, you'll be able to interact with Wasabi as you compete.
Super exciting. And I just wanted to say right now, sooner rather than later, if you are curious to learn more about what VeeamON has to offer and what Wasabi is offering specifically, definitely check out our last couple of posts on social media. They're full of information on our speaking sessions, what we're presenting on in our booth, all things like that. But I am under the impression that our coworker Drew is presenting. So can you tell us a little bit about his session?
Drew is actually here to tell you about his session all by himself. We're having
a surprise cameo. Drew, how's it going?
Hey, Lily, great to see you. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
It's going fantastic. I love this.
Sorry?
Go ahead. Hello?
I was just, sorry, I think we cut out for a second. But how have you been liking Miami and the event so far?
So Miami is hot. I don't live in a hot place, so it's very strange to me. But it's great. I'm seeing so many folks that I know from our partners, from our channel partners, our technical partners, and everybody I met last year at VeeamON. I get to meet them all again. So great time.
So the reason why you have been summoned into this live stream is because we know that you have a speaking session coming up. So can you just tell the viewers a little bit about it?
Yeah, so the session is the 7 ways that Wasabi Hot Cloud Storage makes Veeam backup better. And it'll be a lot of fun. Looks like we not only do we sell out, but they had to move us to a bigger room.
Oh,
so very excited. And it's definitely going to stretch the bourbon bottle that I brought to share with everyone. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So, all right, come to the session tomorrow.
2:30.
2:30.
Splash.
11 and 12.
Yes.
See you all there. Back to you.
Thanks, Drew. Oh, that's awesome. I know that Drew always puts on a good show, and I'm sure that the bourbon will just make it all the more fun. So again, if you are interested in attending Drew's session, there is standing room left, so definitely be sure to check that out. So Chelsea, my next question for you is, obviously there are so many options for people attending VeeamON to just engage with everything that's happening in person, but for those of us who weren't able to fly down to sunny Miami this year, what are the options for attendees attending virtually, and how can they learn more about Wasabi and Veeam and the partnership that we have?
Yeah, that's a great question. I know there's also great attendance for the virtual VeeamON event globally. So we certainly wanted to make sure we had a presence there. Drew has actually teamed up with our backup and alliance manager, Caitlin, and together they presented on a virtual session called How Wasabi Hot Cloud Storage Makes Veeam Backup Better. It'll be a similar talk track to what Drew will be presenting live, but you'll be able to watch it on demand. And whatever fits into your schedule. So definitely check that out if you're attending Veeam virtually.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds like a great session to go to. Obviously, Drew has such great stage presence, as we would say. And also Caitlin is just the best. So that's a session that I know I will not be missing. So that is amazing. So my next question is, how are attendees just responding to Wasabi at this year's VeeamON? And if you could just give us the elevator pitch to backup and recovery customers on why they should choose the Wasabi and Veeam solution, and honestly, what just differentiates Wasabi from the competition?
Yeah, I mean, like years past, we're having an incredible amount of positive feedback from Wasabi and Veeam customers and partners. It's always exciting to have people stop product. And really the pitch is pretty simple, right? It's, with Veeam V12, the direct to cloud, Wasabi is the destination for your cloud storage backups. And of course, price. Wasabi wins on price. It's the reason why a lot of partners and customers first engage with us. Our pricing allows Veeam customers to store 5 times more data and be able to rest easy that they have predictable pricing, so they don't have to worry about those scary, unpredictable fees like egress and API charges. And finally, security. Security has been a huge topic here at VeeamON already. Obviously, we've been talking about ransomware for a few years now, but security in general is top of mind for partners and customers alike across the globe. And we support a secure check lock and our own immutable storage, that 3-2-1-1 backup goal, by having one set of backups in the cloud and have it air gapped and immutable to make sure that your data is protected should something bad happen.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, October actually is Ransomware Awareness and Prevention Month. So obviously we on the social side know a lot about ransomware protection, and specifically how the Wasabi and Veeam solution can combat that. Ransomware isn't going away anytime soon. So I think anyone who chooses Wasabi and Veeam is making the safe choice and the smart choice for their data. And I guess something else that I wanted to point out is, obviously people hear about Wasabi for just the price that we have. Oh, I think Chelsea has gone out. Oh no. All right. Well, Chelsea's internet went out, but what I was going to say, she just messaged me. Let's see if we can add her back in. I think she's back. Okay, are we back?
Oh, we are. Sorry about that, Kelly. There's so many people here at VeeamON that the internet's a little bit sketchy.
Oh, that's nuts. That's nuts. Okay, well, I'm glad that we got you back, because I have a couple more questions for you. However, something that I was just going to say, so we don't kind of lose our train of thought here, is people come to Wasabi for the price, but stay for the performance and security that we offer. And that's just something that we've been focusing even more on, because the Wasabi technology is best of breed, and we just do one thing, just cloud storage. And obviously, Veeam is the industry leader for backup and recovery. So the solution for us together really is seamless, and the people at VeeamON are taking notice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. So, obviously, the Veeam and Wasabi partnership has been going on for a long time, and it's all kind of led us to this moment. So, can you just tell us a little bit about the history of the Veeam and Wasabi partnership and what's led us to this fantastic event this year?
Sure. So back in March 2019, we officially became partners with Veeam, and our honeymoon is still going on. It's still a wonderful partnership. We have 13,000 joint customers. Many VCSPs are using Wasabi. We have many shared resellers together. And we continue to just win as a combined solution, as the best in the industry. We're offering cloud storage that's affordable with one of the best backup solutions in the world, and it's a win-win.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, I know that everyone at Wasabi loves working with the Veeam team, so it just is a natural solution. And I love what you said about the honeymoon stage. I don't think the honeymoon stage is going away anytime
No.
soon, because it's just a joy to work with their team.
It really is.
Yes. So obviously on the technical side, Wasabi and Veeam are awesome, but we all know that the VeeamON event is super fun as well, personally. So what's one fun thing that you did last year at VeeamON that you're excited for again this year?
Sure. So, in addition to the closing party, which we all know is the big deal of VeeamON, right? One of my favorite things that they had last year and they brought back again this year is their therapy dogs. So, things are very hectic. People are traveling, coming in and out. Conferences can be kind of crazy. And so, the fact that they have therapy dogs, hanging out and allowing you to sort of just take a step back, take a minute out of your day, pet a dog, make them happy, it makes you happy. What's better than that, right?
Have you seen the therapy dogs yet this year? Do you know how many there are, or have you not seen them?
Yes. So there's been a couple. There's, my personal favorite, there was a golden retriever, and she was beautiful and snuggly, and I pet her belly for a while, and she was fabulous. So there are several of all sizes hanging out here. And yeah, it's just a fun addition. Veeam also has a play yard where they have pinball machines and air hockey and skee ball. It's like a whole kind of like arcade, which is super fun. And again, just like allows you to take a moment to just go have a laugh and, have fun and do something fun with partners other than, in a speaking session or chatting at the booth. So we've seen a lot of friendly faces going in and out of there, and it's nice to stop in and release a little stress and have some fun.
That's wonderful. Honestly, it makes VeeamON sound like a vacation between all those things, and it being on the beach. It's pretty huge to me. That's wonderful.
Complain.
Yeah, I'm jealous. So obviously we're only on day 2 of VeeamON. What can attendees expect from the rest of VeeamON?
Yeah, so we still have the rest of the day today and all day tomorrow for some amazing sessions. Like I said, security is a hot topic here, so there's a lot of great sessions about security, about Veeam's new Salesforce backups integration. So lots of good things going on. Wasabi's still going to be here. We've got our team here at the booth. We're ready to chat with you. We've got Drew's session tomorrow at 2:30. You don't want to miss that. We're also raffling off a Yeti cooler, so another great reason to stop in there. And then we have the closing party tomorrow night, so they still haven't announced who the artist is that's performing yet, so we're anxiously awaiting that news. But yeah, just lots of good things going on here. Excited to see, who wins Lab Wars. One of our own SEs participated last year, and I think he came in 5th place, so we're all kind of cheering him, Chris, on to make sure that he does better this year or as good. So yeah, lots of good stuff going on here. And if you're a partner or customer attending VeeamON live or virtually, come find us, come chat with us, learn more about Wasabi and how we make Veeam better.
That's amazing. It seems like it's like the event of to end all events. Like it seems like we've got everything from therapy dogs to informative speaking sessions to that awesome party. So again, I'm jealous that I can't be there, but it looks like Team Wasabi is just having a blast and just spreading the word about how Veeam and Wasabi are better together. So that's awesome. However, if anyone watching the live stream has any questions, feel free to just drop them in the comments and we will do our best to answer them as soon as we see them. But that's all the questions that I had for you, Chelsea. Is there anything else that you want to add?
No, I think we're good. Just excited to be here and looking forward to chatting with some more partners and customers.
Sweet. Well, I wish you luck with the rest of the event. I know that Team Wasabi is going to continue to crush it. For anyone wondering where they can find next steps, I'll drop the links to those right after this, to Drew's speaking session, to Drew and Caitlin's session, and also the Veeam and Wasabi partner page, because as I said before, we are better together. But it was great talking to you, Chelsea. And again, I hope you have a great rest of your VeeamON experience.
Awesome. Thanks, Lily.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.